We're heading down to Long Beach. It's a beautiful day, and we thought we'd check out the flea market. We haven't been here since before our trip to the UK. That was in March. It's hot. And there aren't as many sellers out today. Maybe it's too hot for them. But there's still some interesting things here. But we need to get something to drink. It's really hot. Oh, here we go. This is definitely interesting. I like this kind of art. It reminds me of the art that you'd see in those galleries at the mall in the 80s, and I love that. Hello, you reached Steve. It's nice. I like that. Pink rugs. This is a good monkey.
Yeah. I don't know if that club's still allowed.
Do you need some big grapes? What about a voice of the mummy? Listen to my voice. Do you think these are pugs?
I mean, I was like, come on.
They're cute.
Have a good one.
Yeah. And this is like that's cool. Yeah. And then the lamp.
Oh, that is a cool one.
Huh. So she was
Like this owl. It smells pretty. I think someone lit a candle. It smells like tuber. Look at this sparkly look. You know that this is a dangerous sign, especially when it's above rugs, Persian rugs.
They're fully like taking up space.
Did you know that I listen to Tibetan singing bowls on YouTube every morning while I meditate? I do. It'd be cool to have a collection of these so I could actually play these bowls. Ah, yeah. Brennan just said, can you imagine having this red window just popped up against a wall and having a light shine through it? That's nice. Really nice. Look at this tulip vase. This is so interesting. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, this is interesting. I was just talking to Michael Nordstrom, the perfumer, about his first perfume, and it was Rive Gauche pour homme. I don't know if this is pour homme. I don't know. Looks cool. I love being in Long Beach. It feels like vacation. I love the kites. I used to live 2 blocks away from here and I loved it. Even though traffic was terrible getting into LA, it was rewarding coming home and opening the door and smelling the ocean. But traffic really was too bad. That's why I moved up to LA. But I love it here. We're gonna head over to the dog beach. We didn't bring our dogs because Larry hates water, but it's nice to see other dogs enjoying the ocean. And 4th of July is coming up. Maybe we'll bring the pugs down just to see if they're into it. Maybe not. We'll carry him. Sookie can splash around. Every time I'm in Long Beach, I have to stop by Angelo's Italian deli. It's so good. They've got this kind of string curtain to keep insects out. This reminds me of Call Me By Your Name. Sausage and fennel ravioli. This is the scent I wore to the beach. This is Soleil de Provence, and it's from L'Artisan Parfumeur. I haven't known this fragrance very long, and it's not in my collection yet, so I had to borrow this from work. The perfumer behind the scent is Daphné Bugey. I've been a big fan of hers for so long, probably ever since I started wearing Rose 31 from Le Labo. She did several for that brand. And then there's this one, which in my opinion is such an underrated perfume. It's Grain de Joie. It's for Eau d'Italie. And for me, this is the truest depiction of berries. It's not too sweet or cartoon-like. For me, it's a big handful of strawberries and blueberries and ripe blackberries in a bowl made of ice. I've used this description for a long time to describe Grain de Joie because it works. I think that's exactly the story that this perfume is telling. Soleil de Provence is telling a story about mimosa. the mimosa that blooms in Grasse in early spring. And I always think of that smell as being the smell of springtime air, clean springtime air. It has that beautiful yellow, fluffy texture, and that really comes through in the scent. But this is different from other mimosa fragrances that I know. Of course, mimosa plays an important, beautiful role in this scent, but in addition, I also get a little touch of neroli. And sometimes, in the right settings, neroli comes across as suntan lotion. That is the case here. It's not super obvious, it's more subtle, and that's why I love it. I read the list of notes for Soleil de Provence, and it lists lemon, mimosa, and benzoin. Of course I love it, because I love benzoin. For me, it's this comforting, warming salve of a scent. And whenever it's in a perfume, I always love it. I can't say that I can pull out the benzoin here, so I'm sure it's doing something really important in the structure of the scent. It's probably giving the low frequencies that are needed to contrast against the lemon and the mimosa. Whatever it's doing, it works. Far into the dry down, there's a beautiful, pillowy, sweet musk. That's the gift that you're left in the very end with Soleil de Provence. It was the perfect thing to wear at the beach, but honestly, I have a feeling I'm just gonna make a little cloud of this around myself every day during the summertime, which means I probably need to get a bottle. I want to show you some of the things I picked up at the flea market today. Look at this cool glass vase. I thought it looked so incredible, just like a bubble. It made me think of this one painting by Vermeer. I wonder if I can find that. I don't know if I'll ever put anything in it. It's kind of just perfect on its own. I think I'm gonna see how it looks on the glass display cabinet. I kind of like the idea of glass on glass. I think that's cool there. And of course this. A silver champagne bucket. I think we'll try it out for the first time tonight. When I saw this tulip vase at the flea market today, I thought to myself, Steve, if there's one thing you need more of, it's tulip vases. So I got this along with the champagne bucket and the glass bubble, all from the same seller. We bundled them together and came up with a really decent price. Went to Trader Joe's afterwards to get some tulips. So let's see this thing in action. Looks like this one wants to be picked. So let's pick it. How high are we talking? Should I trim it? Okay, let's loose this leaf. Yeah, that's good. Do a short one. Like this, right? Doesn't that look great? I bet you're thinking the same as me. This Pyrex glass measuring cup looks so cool as a holder for these tulips, so we'll just leave the rest of these in that. That's cool. Okay, we're getting closer for tonight. If you're wondering, is there something special happening tonight that we're having champagne and having these fresh flowers? No. Not really. Look at these glasses. These are designed by one of my favorite fashion designers, Anne de Meulemeester. She started doing tableware a few years ago, and I got these glasses as a present for either Christmas or my birthday. They're the perfect champagne flutes. And they're just so thin and delicate that, you know what, hold on. I think we need this for the tablescape. What's your favorite summer scent? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And always, thanks for hanging out with me.